I had started recording and had a derp moment. Anyways, welcome to the Psychic Profiler. I'm your hostess, zejewelz. Um, this is a reading karmic energy for the sign of Taurus. So if you're dealing with a karmic Taurus, or if you're a Taurus dealing with karmic energies, this reading is for you. It's current energy right now. Let's see here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Let's get into it. If you guys are interested in donating to my channel, you'll find the information in the description box below. So let's get into it, y'all. All right. So, karmic energies for Taurus. Karmic energies for Taurus. Or Taurus karmic energies. Taurus karmic energies. All right. So we got for Taurus karmic energies, we've got vinegar and a separation. So, someone is bitter as fuck about a separation. Oh boy, howdy. Vinegar is very bitter. It's very sour. Very, I guess it's not so much bitter as it is sour. Someone's very sour about a separation. I'll read out the descriptions here in a second. But vinegar tends to be very, has a very distinctive flavor. And if you pour it in baking soda, which is a more cleansing of a substance, it tends to bubble over, as I'm sure you guys are well aware. Baking soda is actually rather healing. That's why you drink it, drink it with vinegar, and the combination of it is actually soothing to the gut. As for separation, there could be very well a separation of some kind. Excuse my language. Coughed. Spiritual cough. Let's see here. My eyebrows are funny looking right now because I totally colored my hair. And they look freaking ridiculous. I got clown eyebrows right now. Vinegar. Alright. Is acidity, distillation, and memory. The tongue knows vinegar, and honestly, you can actually, it has very lip puckering qualities. It's a active ingredient for distillation, fermentation, and preservation. It's in the right amounts and with intention, it's actually good. It can also be overused, overwhelming the situation at hand. When the vinegar card is present, it indicates a sour note permeates the laboratory. It's like something from the past is showing up in the present and demanding our attention. It's vinegar's nature to take over, to overwhelm. Be cautious with this material, as a little goes a long way. It's productive to look at your past, but not to stare. Such is the complex energy of vinegar. And it's it can help you identify a troubling memory that's bothering you. Something that you haven't gone over. 3:33 on the clock. Something that you haven't addressed yet. And for this karmic energy, they seem to be dwelling within the past and overpowering the situation about past memories, past circumstances, leaving a very sour note with this energy. So someone's very sour about the past. Someone's very sour about the circumstances, and whatever it is that their attitude is, it's souring the whole situation. And then we got separation. All right, separation is differentiation, divide, and to cut away. Separario is the great alchemical operation of the sword. It occurs when substances are pulled apart for their higher good, either willingly or unwillingly. The fissure may take place suddenly with a swift blow of the axe, or slowly over time with a dull blade. No matter how separario occurs, it will likely be a painful process for all involved. Images of swords and knives, battles, rebellion, breakups, divorce, and atom splitting are expressions of separatio. The good news is that separatio prepares the individual for a more conscious union down the line. It releases stagnant energy and allows the parts to see themselves as individuals. This stage is a prerequisite for conjunctio, union in love. Through the pain of separatio, we come to accept and love ourselves as we truly are, and in turn, we love the world. So, the situation at hand, the karmic situation, has soured and has resulted in some sort of breakup or separation. The other party involved is not too keen on the separation. And they're in mourning. Someone's in mourning about an ace of vessels. All right, Heavenly Father, karmic energies for Taurus. Karmic energies for Taurus. All right, vinegar. What's this vinegar? What are they sour about? They're sour about a decision that was made. Two of bows. And bows is a sword, so a decision that needs to be made. It's a stalemate, an impasse. So this relationship that this Taurus is in, or someone who's in a relationship with the Taurus, the energies have gone stagnant. There's an impasse. There's a decision that needs to be made, and whoever is sour in this energy about this separation is upset over a decision that was made. And there's been an ending to a situation, ending on the bottom of the deck. And they're carrying a heavy burden. It's a 10 of arrows. Instruction. It's learning. Learning as you go. Learning from your elders. Learning from experience. Following instruction. Alright, so tell me more about this situation. Okay, we've got endurance. That seems to be a common card within my reads lately, is Five of Stones. Endurance. Someone's basically out in the cold. Out in the cold, warming themselves by a fire, lightning flashes. And no mother dies. Placenta falls to the floor. Oh, and I feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth. I can feel it. Endurance. So someone's got is facing the hardships of endurance, or learning to endure during this situation. Because bottom of the deck we have exploitation. Someone was exploited in this situation. All right, tell me about this. Tell me about this exploitation. What is this exploitation? Someone was using their skill in the wrong way to cause an exploitation. It's an 8 of Stones. And then we, on the bottom of the deck, someone needs to take a rest. Someone needs a break. And see right there is that you're pinned down. Pardon me. And there's a butterfly there. Butterfly is representative of a transformation. And with being pinned down like this, with those arrows sticking in them, it's like a forced rest. It's like, okay, you're not going within, like say in the Hermit card, which is like more of a voluntary rest, or the Hangman where you kind of sit in limbo. This is it's time to take a nap now. You need to go lay down now. Okay, you're not laying. Okay, fine. All right, I'm going to shoot arrows and pin you to the ground. Okay, now you have to lay down and rest. Because in order to lay down and rest, you've got to, in order to turn this butterfly, you got to take a rest. You need to rest in order to get into this transformative state of being. So, The universe is saying, okay, it's time to slow down. It's time for you. You get a timeout. It's time for a timeout. It's a spiritual timeout. All right, there's one last card to close this out. Respect. Respect is needed, or someone has done something and lost the respect of somebody. Let's look that one up. I know I looked that one up yesterday. Nine of Arrows is dedication. Dedication is basically the wounded warrior energy in the standard Rider-Waite tarot deck. And with Nine of Bows, it's the spiritual warrior dedicates the arrows of inspiration by playing the bow as an instrument of summoning. The inner oath helps keep one in a balanced footing by dedicating skills to a greater good. Oh, that's a Nine of Arrows. Nine of Arrows. I did that yesterday. Maybe someone's carrying a heavy burden too. Nine of Bows. Nine of Bows is yeah, Nine of Bows is the Nine of Wands. No, Nine of Swords. Durr! When nearing the heart of a sacred quest, motivation and integrity of human desires are challenged. Ancient wisdom demands the seeker to be humble and forgiving. Respect for others and for the environment is required to proceed along the path to enlightenment. There's no completion without overcoming the challenge. So, the sign of an evolved spirit is someone who can acknowledge past failures, defeats without bitterness and self-torment and move forward in life with a positive outlook and wisdom gathered through struggle. So, moving forward in this karmic energy has to learn from the past. You need to learn what not to do next time. It's there was a decision made to move forward and separate and put a death to the situation, and then someone wasn't following instruction, or it was following somebody's instruction, which led to the death of this situation. And this person is left out in the cold and has to endure the hardships of exploitation, perhaps the exploitation of the other individual. And that's why they're sour about it. They were trying to use their skill in this situation. And now that there's a forced rest, it's time to take a nap. Time to take a spiritual time out, and it's time for you to transform, rest, rejuvenate, and transform. Use the experience and learn from your hardships. Learn from what you've endured, what you've gone through, what you've experienced in order to move forward in this situation. So this is your reading. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. I'll be doing Virgo next. So I will see you in the next one. Have a good night, y'all.